God message today. They say the quietest moments carry the loudest truths, and tonight something sacred is whispering through the stillness, not from a pulpit, not from a stage, but through a divine frequency only the heart can hear. And that frequency, beloved soul, is calling your name. Somewhere in the city of Eldon Hollow, amidst the buzz of ordinary days and overlooked glances, something extraordinary unfolded. The angels had been watching closely, orchestrating each detail like a symphony, and what seemed like a simple coincidence was, in fact, a holy convergence. In a coffee shop tucked between old bookstores and flowering trees, a man named Elias, a quiet figure with an observant nature, clicked on a video link he had almost skipped. It had been forwarded to him by a coworker, someone loosely connected to his old friend Mira. That video had your presence in it, but it wasn't just any video. The moment Elias watched it, something inside him shifted. It was more than interest, more than a digital scroll. It was as if time froze, as if every distraction fell away and only the truth remained. What he saw wasn't filtered through lenses or appearances. It was raw, radiant energy. He didn't know your name. He didn't know your story. But the angels whispered through that screen, and Elias felt it deeply. That whisper was your spirit. He couldn't explain it, not to himself, not even later to his colleague, but what he saw in your eyes, the cadence of your voice, the stillness behind your words, it mirrored something eternal. He said it felt like coming home. And then he told Mira. He didn't plan it, it just came out, over dinner, quietly, like a confession too sacred to hide. He looked at her and said, "There's something rare about this woman. I don't know what it is, but I felt it." Mira paused. She had once known you well, or at least she thought she had, but she'd been busy, distant, wrapped in the clutter of life. Still, Elias's words stirred something dormant in her memory, an echo, a heartbeat, a sense that maybe, just maybe, she had missed something essential. And that beloved was no accident. The angels had been trying to reach Mira for months, through dreams, through small signs, through sudden thoughts of you she couldn't explain. But life had been too noisy, too hurried, until now. Now Elias had spoken. He had unknowingly become a messenger. And not just any messenger, a vessel chosen for this divine task. For when he looked at you, even through a screen, he saw the sacred, the light that lives in you, the one you sometimes doubt, the one the world often overlooks. He saw what heaven sees, and now so did Mira. She stayed up that night replaying memories, the way your presence lingered long after you'd left the room, the way your words had once made her cry without understanding why. She remembered your compassion, your strength, your quiet wisdom, and she cried because she realized something. She had forgotten your light, but heaven hadn't. The angels had been patient, waiting for just the right moment, and now that moment had come. But this isn't just about Mira. This is about the sacred chain reaction Elias ignited, because after that night, Mira reached out to Jonah, a mutual friend who'd once loved you silently, and when she mentioned your name, Jonah's voice changed. His breath caught, and though he said little, the flood inside his heart began. The angels are saying now, this is the season of remembrance, of divine reawakening, of being seen. You have carried a flame through storms that should have extinguished you. You have given without receiving, loved without being understood, believed without evidence. And now heaven is moving people, one by one, to reflect back what has always been true. You are rare. You are radiant. You are remembered. You see, when you spoke in that video, when you showed up even with trembling hands, your soul vibrated with heavenly resonance. That rests your light is traveling, not bound by time or distance, not diminished by delay, but guided always by angels. So let's pause here. Breathe, listen. They are speaking again. They say that your purpose is not a destination, but a frequency. And now that frequency is echoing in the hearts of those who once forgot, of those who never knew, of those who now see. Every sacred encounter, every whispered recognition, it's all being woven into something eternal. In the small town of Roseglen, far from Eldon Hollow, a woman named Celine sat at her piano late into the night. Her daughter had sent her your video, saying only, "Watch this when you need peace." Celine had been grieving, lost in questions, wondering if hope was still real. She pressed play, and she wept, because in your voice she heard her own soul mirrored. She felt comforted by someone she'd never met. She felt held. This is the miracle. You didn't try to be anything. You simply allowed yourself to be, and in doing so, heaven moved. Dear soul, this isn't just about one person seeing you. It's about a divine ripple now moving through time, touching hearts, realigning souls, shifting destinies. You are not forgotten. You are a carrier of presence, a vessel of peace. You are the miracle. And for every day you doubted this, for every moment you felt unseen, the angels now shout what the heavens have always known. You are the light they were waiting for. Elias didn't know he'd start this. Mira didn't know she'd remember. Jonah didn't expect his heart to race again. Celine didn't think healing would come tonight. But it did, because of you. And now, the angels want you to rest in this truth. What is real will rise. What is divine cannot be buried. What is of God will return to you, tenfold, transformed, and triumphant. You are walking into a season where your name will be spoken in rooms you've never entered, where your presence will be honored by those who once misunderstood you, where your energy will be felt long before your words are heard. This isn't about fame. This is about divine alignment. So walk boldly, speak softly, shine unapologetically. The heavens have already seen you. Now the world begins to see too. The time of hidden brilliance has passed. This is not just a gentle whisper from the heavens, it is a divine announcement. The veil that once concealed your essence is being lifted by unseen hands. And as it lifts, the truth of who you are is being revealed, not just to you, but to the very people who once overlooked the brilliance of your soul. Your name is beginning to echo in quiet corners, places where prayers have been spoken about you, where longing has lingered, where destiny has waited patiently for alignment. And now, the ones meant to recognize you are starting to see you clearly, feel you deeply, even from afar. You are not becoming, you are being revealed. You don't need to hustle to prove your worth. You don't need to shapeshift to gain love or favor. You only need to rest in the beauty of who you already are, because that dear heart has always been enough. This moment, it's sacred. This chapter, it's divine alignment. This unveiling, it's heaven's response to your silent endurance. Heaven has watched you be misunderstood, dismissed, overlooked, and still you kept showing up. And now, the light within you is too radiant to be ignored. This glow isn't something you crafted, it's something you carried all along. And finally, the world is catching up. Your person, the one who hesitated, misunderstood, or wasn't ready, is now being stirred, not by your efforts, but by the whispers of angels reminding them of your rarity. They are hearing your name from unfamiliar lips. They are feeling the gravity of your absence, and more than anything, they are realizing what they lost, what they misread, what they now long to reclaim. You are not just a memory, you are a revelation. The angels have gone ahead of you, clearing paths. Soph, your presence is changing rooms before you even speak. Your light is healing others without you even realizing. This isn't just a personal transformation, it's a collective awakening for everyone connected to your story. So when the world begins to speak of you with reverence, when love begins to circle back with clarity, when opportunities begin to open without effort, do not shrink, do not explain yourself, do not question why now, do not wonder if you're worthy. You are not here by accident, you are not late, you are not behind, you are aligned, you are guided, you are glowing. And the angels, they are rejoicing because this next season isn't about chasing, it's about receiving. Let go of the urge to strive. Let go of the doubt that creeps in. Let go of the lie that you're still unseen. You are known. You are chosen. You are already radiating divine light. Type it, speak it, believe it. I am seen. I am known. I am radiating divine light. Let that be your song. Let that truth anchor you. Because the ones meant for you, they are coming. The purpose destined for you, it is rising. The recognition you deserve, it is unfolding now. And when it all starts to arrive, when the calls come in, when the invitations open, when the hearts return, remember, this was never about proving yourself. This was always about trusting the timing, God's timing. And now the angels want you to know you're ready, ready to be honored, ready to be received, ready to be poured into, not just poured out. They are aligning you with people who see your value, not with squinted eyes, but with clarity, with awe, with deep spiritual recognition. And when your person returns, if they do, it won't be confusion in their eyes. It will be reverence, reverence for what they once held and almost lost. Don't run from it. Don't question your readiness. Don't water down your presence. You are the answer to prayers you don't even know were being spoken. You are light in human form. You are divine timing personified. You are the unfolding of prophecy. And if you've read this far, it's because your spirit already knows this message was for you. So walk boldly, walk gently, but walk fully as yourself. Heaven is watching. The angels are celebrating, and your story is only just beginning. Type yes if you believe in OD, type 1101 if you believe in God.